our government and our police force for their two-tier policing, for their absolute cowardice, for coming down hard on British people and allowing minority groups to heat.
Tommy Robinson's new attack on Keir Starmer sparks major debate. You're not going to believe what just happened. Tommy Robinson has launched another fierce attack on Labour leader Keir Starmer, and this one it's different. It's not just another soundbite, not just a quick jab. This one struck a chord, because it echoed what so many people already suspected, and now it's out in the open. The moment his words hit the airwaves, the reaction was immediate. Social media blew up, commentators weighed in, and suddenly the conversation shifted. Is Starmer as unshakable as his team wants us to believe? This isn't just noise. This could shape how people see the man who could be Britain's next Prime Minister. Here's the breakdown. During a heated discussion, Robinson went straight at Starmer's leadership, pointing to moments in his career that, in Robinson's eyes, show weakness, contradiction, or a lack of conviction. He didn't just criticize Starmer's policies. He went after the image, the polished, steady, calm exterior that Starmer has carefully built. Robinson's message was simple: don't be fooled by appearances. And that hit hard. Because whether you support him or not, Robinson knows how to tap into public frustration, the frustration that politicians don't always show their real selves, that what they say on camera doesn't always line up with what people feel in their daily lives. Starmer has spent years working to rebuild Labour's image after the turbulence of the Corbyn years. Polls show he's managed to shift perceptions. But Robinson's words, sharp and cutting, were designed to plant a seed of doubt. And while the reaction has been huge, on X, one user wrote, Robinson just said what a lot of us were already thinking. Starmer's speeches sound good, but they don't feel real. Another hit back just as strongly. This is the same old Robinson tactic: throw mud and hope it sticks. Starmer has proven himself. This won't change anything. Journalists jumped on it too. A political analyst on Sky News remarked, the danger for Starmer isn't whether Robinson's claims are accurate. The danger is that they resonate. Once doubts are planted, they're hard to erase. And even within Labour circles, some concern is bubbling under the surface. One MP, speaking privately, said, Starmer needs to be careful. Every attack chips away. If he doesn't counter this with authenticity, the narrative could spiral. Now, let's step back for a moment. This isn't the first time Starmer's leadership has been questioned, not from within his party, not from the opposition, and not from outsiders like Robinson. But the timing here matters. The country is heading toward a critical election season. The economy, public services, crime, they're all hot-button issues. People are restless. And in that environment, Robinson's attack lands differently. It feeds into a climate of distrust where many voters are already asking, who can we really believe? That's why this moment isn't just about Robinson versus Starmer. It's about how quickly narratives can shift in today's political world. Think about it. In the past, a political leader could control their message through TV speeches, party conferences, or carefully crafted interviews. But today, one viral clip, one comment from a controversial figure can dominate headlines and social feeds for days. And Robinson knows that. He's not trying to win seats in Parliament. He's trying to win attention, to shape perception, to force conversations that mainstream politicians would rather avoid. The risk for Starmer is simple. If he ignores it, people may think there's truth to it. If he fights it, he gives it oxygen. Either way, the seed has been planted. And once planted, seeds grow. So here's where we stand. Tommy Robinson has fired another shot, not with documents or policies, but with words designed to stir doubt. Keir Starmer, a man positioning himself as Britain's next Prime Minister, is now facing yet another test of perception. The real story isn't whether Robinson's criticism is fair. The real story is whether it sticks. Because in politics, fairness doesn't always matter, perception does. And right now, the perception game is shifting fast. So the question is this: can Starmer weather these attacks with calm and clarity, or will moments like this slowly chip away at his carefully built image? Because if Robinson's words resonate beyond his base, then the battle for trust, the most valuable currency in politics, has only just begun. And that's the fight that could decide the future.